la familia, un feliz hogar, un feliz hogar, un feliz hogar. Un grito de la familia, un feliz hogar, qué felicidad.
When I was 2 years old, my dad read an article about Bolivia, and that started the dream of moving to Bolivia to do missionary work. And when I was 22, the opportunity presented itself for me to go to Bolivia and start my dream. So I packed my bags, and in 2005, I arrived in Bolivia. Familia Feliz is a home where hurting children can find healing. We accept kids who have been abandoned, abused, neglected, or for whatever reason have lacked a safe home environment that every child deserves, and we try to give that to them here.
Most of them come from broken homes. They've lost one parent or both. Sometimes they live with their grandparents. Sometimes they seem pretty normal when they come, and then afterwards you find out that they've actually had a lot of bad experiences, had bad things happen to them. So we try and help each one meet their individual needs.
The first year, I plan to have 12 to 16 children, and we started with 35. We're now up to 70, and with those who attend our school as well, we have over 100 students enrolled. We try to fulfill our name of Familia Feliz by providing each child with a family environment.
The primary students, kindergarten to 6th grade, are in family groups with one or more house parents. We do it to try and make them feel more secure, like they have their brothers, they have their parents. The secondary students we've placed in dorms with a dean for each dorm. They're older kids and they seem to do better in a dorm situation.
El trabajo de nosotros es darle el amor a los niños, el cariño de papá y de mamá, que tal vez en el hogar no lo tuvieron o no lo tienen. Entonces, y también darles a conocer el amor de Dios, que es lo primordial, lo que se necesita para ellos. Entonces, eso es nuestro trabajo acá en este lugar.
Los niños llegaron muy diferentes a este lugar y ahora son muy diferentes. Muy felices se encuentran aquí los niños con nosotros. Cada niño puede ver en su rostro la felicidad que tienen ellos.
In my mind, no child can really heal from their damage unless they've been introduced to Jesus. And so our goal is to show them Jesus through our daily life here.
Every house and every dorm here in Familia Feliz has a family worship every morning and every night in which their house parent or dean leads out in, but also the kids have their turns to have worship as well. We have Vespers Wednesday night in which the kids have the Vespers. We have a circle Friday night and Sabbath night where everybody is in a big circle. We sing, we have a little talk, we pray. It's our way of welcoming Sabbath and also of saying goodbye to Sabbath. And we have our regular church services every Sabbath.
It was always very important to me that the children here receive a good education. And I didn't see that happening the first year when they were in public school. So we took the steps to start our own Christian school here, where we can monitor the teachers who are teaching them and make sure that they're well-grounded in their basic education and that they are receiving a Christian education on top of that.
Básicamente lo que nosotros hacemos acá en la escuela, en Familia Feliz, es tratar que los alumnos siempre poner a Jesús céntrico, ¿ya? Que ellos puedan depositar toda la confianza en Jesús en primer lugar. Bueno, en la escuela, tanto con los grandes como los niños, tienen siempre los cultos antes de cada clase. Bueno, acá las materias que se enseñan básicamente, bueno, son religión, inglés, ciencias naturales, estudios sociales, educación física, literatura, lenguaje, entre otras materias. Después también tenemos a los chicos externos que vienen de la comunidad de afuera de acá. Ellos también vienen acá y aprenden cosas que muchas veces en su casa padres no tienen oportunidad de enseñarle. Eso es el trabajo que se realiza acá en Familia Feliz.
One of our goals here is to teach the kids life skills as well as academic skills. So every afternoon, starting at 2 o'clock, all the students here work.
Acá en Familia Feliz los jóvenes aprenden muchas cosas. Uno de ellos es mantener ordenadas sus cosas, mantener limpio su cuarto. Otro trabajo que realizan es la cocina, el chaco, construcción y todo eso porque ellos aprenden y en otro lugar donde sea que vayan pueden demostrar que ellos han aprendido algo. No pueden sufrir como muchos jóvenes o muchas personas que hoy en día no tienen trabajo porque nunca han tenido una educación donde ellos han podido aprender a realizar algo práctico o algo que es importante en su vida.
Our hope in doing this is that our students, when they leave here, will not have just an academic training, but will be trained in life skills and will be able to serve wherever they're called, whether it's teaching or working in construction or working in a chaco. Familia Feliz is made up entirely of volunteers. They don't just come here as helpers, they are Familia Feliz. They are the directors, they're the teachers, they're the house parents, they're the work supervisors. They are Familia Feliz.
I've been a volunteer here for about 11 months. When I first got here, I was a house mother for 8 little boys, and currently I'm the director of primary school. I'm teaching kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade, and taking care of 2 little boys. Being here at Familia Feliz has taught me a lot. I've definitely learned a lot more here than I could have ever learned in a year's worth of college. Just how to be more flexible and how to have more children management skills.
When new volunteers come, we expect them to be able to be adaptable. They need to be team workers. They need to be willing to adapt to a new culture, to learn a new language, to work wherever they are placed.
Volunteers are important to Familia Feliz because without them, the kids don't have safe places to be. They'll return to the dangerous situations that they came from. So volunteers are a vital part of Familia Feliz.
Some of our goals for the future of Familia Feliz are building a baby house for the children that are not old enough to enter into kindergarten. We would also like to build a dorm for the boys and for the girls so that we can have our high school more separate. We'd like to improve our agriculture program so that we are capable of growing most of our own food year-round. We would also like to buy a tractor to be able to help with that. We would also like to clear and fence all of our property lines to avoid more loss of property. Right now, Familia Feliz is supported purely from donations. We have some donors from the States, we have some from Canada, from all over the world. One of our goals is to become more self-sufficient, which is why we would like to improve our agriculture program.
The Bible shows us very clearly that our Christian duty is to care for children. And we here at Familia Feliz are trying to fulfill this duty and giving the children the best possible care.
I believe that every child here at Familia Feliz is important. Some of them are very difficult to work with. Some of them come with a lot of problems. Some of them are easier, but each one is unique, each one is special, and each one is a child of God.
A lot of them don't have a personal relationship with Christ, and I just really like to see that get to know Christ better.
Acá en Familia Feliz tenemos jóvenes, también niños que están como internos, donde ellos mismos estudian y también aprenden a cómo poder desarrollar su carácter, así como el de Jesús.
Bueno, mi esperanza siempre es que los estudiantes puedan llegar a tener una comunión con Dios, ¿sí? Y que ellos puedan llegar a confiar en Jesús como su mejor amigo y depositen toda la confianza en Jesús.
Estamos acá nosotros para ayudar a aquellos niños que no tuvieron un hogar feliz, Entonces acá en Familia Feliz ellos lo van a tener, conociendo a Dios y conociendo el amor de papá y de mamá.
Hurting children arrive at Familia Feliz almost every day, and providing them with a safe home environment, we are helping them to become responsible, mature adults who can contribute to their society and who have an eternal future as well.